started in your city.
Alright, we're going to try this one again. Episode 41, The Volcano Can't Stop Us. I had a small technical difficulty and had to restart the stream, so we lost about 10 minutes of the actual gameplay. Holy cow, his whole fleet's surrounded me right now. Man, it's going to be a battle with him whenever we get there. But what I'm working on now is building our troops and our armies and getting them in position, as well as trying to keep Cinis fed, at least with the fish and porridge, so that way it doesn't tank my... Oh, now we got diseases starting now. Alright, well within range. I did get to talk about a few of the islands we're going to take. Stoph, are you there? Can you hear me? Alright, we're going to pull this up on the other screen. Yep, alright. That's why we do the sound check.
Ship is under attack.
And make sure we're doing okay. Not sure where we're taking this one to. But we started building. I'm building 6 onagers for my range. We got 6 of the archers being built. And then when those are done, we're going to get on to 6 of the axilla. These are going to be my main attacking forces. Our prize is going to be Eclipsis. That's the one that has all the sturgeon river slots that we're going to need. And then we're going to work our way from left to right. This first island has 1 gold, which isn't going to do much, but it's better than nothing. But it does have snails, which we need more purple drink on Cinis. So that's going to be a big focus. Here we have what might end up being another one of the soap islands. Eventually, whenever Cinis is maxed out and we start worrying about the other islands and getting them all happy and well fed and everything, we'll want that extra soap production to be able to go to Titiana and some of the other islands. Here's the main goal. We'll take this one up here too. This one has 3 river slots, which we can use for clay and resin, so we can make more ammophora, which we've been struggling to keep up at Cinis. Then we'll drop down here, and there is 4 river slots with more sturgeon here to further help keep Cinis fed. And if we can actually get ahead of it, maybe we could turn some of those into gold washers on Cinis, so we don't lose our what's it called? Our jewelry supply chain, because right now that's already pretty struggling. The big goal after that, maybe somewhere in between, if we could split our forces up, we'll be going for her main island right here. Thank you, Stove. Thanks for stopping in. This main island right here, Zara, it has barley, it has copper, and it has silver. And it has plenty of marshlands. So we would be able to do a lot with an island this size and with those goods. I don't know why I didn't settle that one to begin with. I think I just beelined it to the first island with silver, which is this one. But even here, I'm not sure that this barley is going to be enough to... Oh, crap. Man. I'm pretty sure I had something last episode about needing fire over there. Well, it's never too late, right? Throw that guy there, maybe you could save the rest of those buildings. Man, small struggle bus here on this island. We'll get that back under control. But yeah, so if I can split up the forces and send somebody over here, but there's a lot of troops, double wall protection around everything. I think it's going to be an issue. We're still going to have our fleet here to siege the island. And then we got our other fleet up here, which will be sieging this island. Gotta make sure we get them all close enough that they could start shooting right off the bat. And then our fleet up here will be letting Zara or Voada off the hook, and it will be trying to thin out her fleet whenever we could catch smaller groups around. And then eventually, maybe we can come down here, and this appears to be her main building port, we could take out all these shipyards, so that way she can't rebuild out here until after we declare peace with her. But right now we are just trying to get through this volcanic winter.
Is under attack.
We're going to decline any defense pacts because we're going to fight all of y'all.
No one wins if we both starve.
Where is this boat going? I'd like to finish that this mission before. Alright, let's see. We are down to, one fish. We showed up just in time. Alright, we're gonna go back down here. We stole 200 fish from this island. Yeah, and they've only gone down, so what do we got here? They're maxed out as well, so we could probably get another 200 from that one.
What could you possibly require?
We're just going to keep stealing from these smaller islands that have low populations, but big stores. And that'll keep our base population, which normally by now we are doing much worse. Much, much worse. But it's looking like the amount of armies and onagers we've made so far might still put us into the negative. I'm not going to adjust any of the populations by lowering the houses or anything as of now. We're just going to let it play out. All of our supply chains were good before the volcano hit, so when we get that 10% buff from after the winter, we should be producing well above what we need to. So, and regardless, we could probably before these are even here. Of course, you're gonna move.
Oh, you calling a donkey? A ship is under attack.
So we'll start getting our troops in there.
Sagittary.
Well, now I don't know which ship's which. It doesn't really matter, as long as there's 6 of each on it. Are you playing, Stove? You get your stuff all figured out?
You are a lion among sheep.
Oh man, I never put it up to triple speed. I was trying to do triple speed on everything so we can get through this winter, and when I came back in,
We stand waiting.
attack pirates. Sure. Not sure where this one is. He's in my port. Okay. Well, rather than move the ships that we already have in there, we're just going to take this guy all the way up here. Sink them real quick. Right. Everything wants to burn. Oh, this is an Albion. Alright, we've got to rebuild this quick. This is our only brooch maker here. And now they're unhappy. Great, great. We at least got police force here.
A new unit has been recruited.
Alright. Well, hopefully this island will get its act together here soon. Yeah. So this is what I was talking about earlier. The reason why you don't want your base workforce to disappear is the insufficient workforce. But eventually when you start getting those on these items, they turn red, and that is a critical workforce. And then you start this whole death spiral where you don't have enough workers, and then you're not getting enough goods, so population goes down, and it just death spirals. It gets real bad. So you got to make sure that you keep your base population as stout and safe as possible.
What could you possibly
Nope. See, Amphora is starting to fail out. We got 19 minutes left. Yeah, 200. We'll just take 200 from you.
Through the waves.
I haven't checked on Titiana yet to see how it's doing, but we're 19 minutes out, so hopefully that'll... Am I supposed to be following that guy? Oh, Titiana seems to be doing okay so far. It's plenty of... Oh, wow, they're doing a lot better than Cinis is. Of course, they have a quarter of the population. Check the other islands, make sure nothing's burned down. Got a riot starting. Alright, we are at
Waiting for your decree.
archers, onagers.
Doxark?
Not sure why these ships gotta keep moving. Alright, and now we're gonna go with the Auxilia. These use 44 of the whatever those guys, the tier 1s are, so we might actually have to hold off on those guys. Like I said, I don't want to adjust the population because I know everything's going to boom back here in about 15 minutes. Wish I could speed it up a little bit, but it's about all we can do. Alright. Let's go back and check on old Skellington here. Make sure that our brooches have recovered. Okay. Unrest is down.
A new unit has been recruited.
I'll balance these out a little bit. There we go. Now that our beer has been flowing for a while, let's see how that production chain looks. So we're only producing 23. That's weird. So we could probably use another farm or two is what that's saying. Let's see if we have the population right now to mess with it. It's going to take 4. Are you even going to reach any of these warehouses? Where? Okay, there it is. Alright.
Under attack.
Oh, we actually started our attack over here. Yeah, there's going to be a slaughter.
In your city. Citizens are dissatisfied.
Oh.
And may soon revolt.
Crap. And now we're going to have a revolt over here.
Possibly require. You have
What are you here for? More fish? No, you have no fish. Shoot. Can you borrow fish from someone else? Yeah, they got plenty. Alright. Well, that explains why everybody's pissed off there. They don't have any food.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities.
Well, whatever happened, our population jumped back here. So I'm going to go ahead and spend it. Oh, that might be too many. Alright, that puts us in the negative. We'll see how it goes. We're down to 12 minutes. Where's the rest of our onagers? Okay. I don't believe I needed anything from whatever they dropped, but we'll see what it is. We don't have anything we have to return. What we are going to do is get some fish going to Scorpion Clinch Land. These two islands down here are kind of vital. I need them to not turn to total crap.
A new unit has been recruited.
Alright, there we go.
What could you possibly require?
What the?
Sagittari.
Just stay where you're at, bro. That's all you had to do.
Spoonful of trouble.
Alright. See, our population was actually doing really good there for a second, and now it's just tanking again. Are we out of fish?
We stand waiting.
No, it's getting low. I feel like that'll hold us off till the end of it. We are almost out of the porridge. We'll bring that over here now too. And click on one of these guys, see what it's showing us. Yeah. There's income and happiness from those. Oh, the beer. One of our beer cruises came in and gave us a population buff, but we already know that the beer is just not going to hold on very far. That's why we need that other island from her. Even bringing over 300 tons of beer at a time, yeah, look at that. Our population is negative 1,000. We were just plus a few hundred, and now it's tanking.
Possibly require.
Oh my gosh, you're going all the way around. Okay.
We stand waiting.
That's going to put all of our armies on hold. Now all you guys are sick. Great. Great. You know what? What's another being negative another 12? Alright, well, we got about 9 minutes until this clears, and there's nothing I can do about 1,000 population drop. So
What could you possibly require?
we got it on triple speed. That'll still give us about 30 minutes or so of game time to get these armies finished and get them in position. And then first thing tomorrow on the next episode, we'll start that attack.
Ready.
I'll take a little bit of porridge too, just because I don't know what all they're losing down. Oh, porridge is fine. Okay, surprising.
The games have ended.
That we'll have to remember too. Both of our games have ended, so that happiness buff is going to drop off. But I don't think it'll let us do a new set of games. Okay, it will. The festival, when it's ready, though, is what it won't let us do. But we'll be clear of this by then.
Force in one of your cities.
All right, see now we're down to 5. Do we get beer? Did beer come in again? Another beer cruise? No.
What could you possibly require?
Well, it is good to see that the offshore storage on the ships did work as far as keeping our population there. Critical workforce. Yeah, so until that clears, it's not gonna... Yeah, until that clears, it's not gonna build any of our troops. Kind of sucks. It's just kind of a waiting game now. Guess we can go back to Albion. You know, that place isn't totally destroyed. Whoa! I say that, and I don't know what happened. Disease. Crap. Wait, can you not reach out there? Ah. That's why I hate these stupid marshes. Alright, well, that's one of those ones we're just going to have to let play out. There's nothing we can really do about that. And it's going to screw up all of our sliders. Alright, now we're making 25. Yeah. We're just going to have to wait until this population... Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, it'll be okay over here. No. It's all crap. Y'all need to quit letting people push you out. Wonder what the... Say, we could take out that tower and that gate. We'll be able to take out a fair amount of her defenses. We won't be attacking from there. After we clear this out, we'll send 5 ships over here to take out this side, keep her from building any reinforcements. Because this is where we'll land our forces. March them right up this this narrow here. Wait, where's our island? There we go. Is it just the sickness, or are we missing something? No? They're getting everything they want. Alright, population's starting to come back. Alright. Back to Latium. Let's see what we got. Three minutes. Population still tanked. What? Porridge is starting to drop off? Just added. So these should hold off just long enough for the 3 minutes, and then all of this is going to start producing at 10% more. Who could be it? Oh, okay. Definitely going to have to pay attention here towards the end of the episode to when we're getting attacked, because it's going to get real busy. We're going to be fighting her in 2 different areas. Does she have a concentration of ships that we could just be ready to attack? We're going to go ahead and let Voada off the hook up here and start moving our guys into position to start taking out her fleets. We already got our 2 main islands sieged and ready. We'll see how that turns out. Yeah, when we declare war, it's going to be a bit wild at first. Alright, minute 37. Let's go. Come on. We only have 4 onagers, 5 archers. They don't have a long trip. We're probably going to land them. The ships here should be able to take out all of the defenses. They got a couple towers here, and then the actual trading post. We should be able to land right here on this beach. Take out this wall at range. We could bring a couple ships around, take out these towers and gates from the beachhead. Well, we might actually be able to take out a lot of these defenses. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to focus on this side. And then we already have our ships at the next one. This one has just the villa. I feel like we might be able to put a couple of these ships with onagers over there.
The cycle begins anew.
Of course, I select the one ship that. Now.
Navigate by the stars.
cycling through to see which ones are onagers. I only have 2 onager ships in this fleet. If we put them up here, I think they might be able to hit the villa. Oh yeah. They do have the range for that.
Waiting for your decree.
Oh, this is going to get real spicy real quick.
Ere.
Alright, people request your decision. Knowledge plus 200, plus 300, plus 500 for 20 grand.
Very good. Ere.
We're going to be making a ton of money once all these resources bounce back, so... Let's just go ahead and look at these sliders. Yep. Fish are... Yeah, we should be able to live on that 10% buff for quite a while now. Yeah, cloth is still low. Togas are still low. Tablets are low, as always. Sturgeon is... yeah. Sturgeon and gold. That's the reason why we're going to war. If I can move my sturgeon off island, I can start mining for gold or washing for gold on this island.
It's the only way to get things done.
And now we should be getting plenty of obsidian in too. Yeah, so we're already maxed out at obsidian. Our armies are making progress again. I'm feeling that when we get our onagers and our archers, depending on how much time's left in the stream, we might just go ahead and start.
Has been recruited.
Or we might just start earlier than that, just so we can get started on the, let these guys come in after we destroy everything with the ships. Still have it on triple speed. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's go to war. You know, I thought I was going to save it for next episode, but we got through this quick enough that, screw it.
Hope you washed your hands.
Alright, we're going to enter and hope that he does not. Oh, he is already at war with her. Perfect. We're just going to do limited war. I definitely thought that the call to war was going to be on her side against me. All right. Reputation. It's only going to go down 20. We're at like 50 with him now, so we should be good for a while.
They will beggar you. And
All right, so we're gonna have to check all of these islands where we got our ships and see how things are going.
do they call it the Sea of Monsters because of you?
Yep. Sea of Monsters. That's my fault.
A ship is under attack.
See, he had trade ships going around that were in port. So we're taking out ships. Should have screenshot where we were at. We were just under 70 and she was at like 54.
A ship is under attack.
Alright. Sinking ships, taking out buildings. That's what's up. Alright, we're gonna move
A ship is under attack.
some of you guys around here.
Under attack.
Actually, we need to check any of these guys have onagers on board.
So Praetor.
I don't like your methods.
No, okay. We'll send those 5 over here, start taking out whatever defenses they could reach. Oh,
A ship is under attack.
I think we're going to win that one.
A structure is under attack.
Oh, a structure being under attack, that's definitely...
Waiting.
Your sailors are Roman citizens. I read them their rights.
Ah,
A structure is under attack. A structure is under attack.
what? Where?
Possibly require.
Okay, in Albion.
A ship is under grave disappointment.
Alright, we lost one ship.
The shape of the gallbladder indicates that we need not be rivals.
Decline. You give me those islands,
Your judiciousness.
and don't make me have to fight you all day
A
long.
matter of the utmost importance, Ere.
Oh no, we had two ships that were pretty badly damaged there. Alright.
These are fearful tidings.
Alright, so we lost two, now we got a third ship.
We stand, waiting.
Oh, crap. We are out of range. I never moved them in range. They were following ships, so they're just sitting there getting pelted.
Ship is under attack.
They got an onager and a, their town hall or whatever they're attacking.
Time flies, as do we.
Alright, you're hurt. You can hang back here for a while.
Ere.
Alright, we're losing ships all over the place. What is still attacking you guys that you're getting sunk by them? Oh, there's a couple of towers that can reach us that we can't reach.
Enduring a great deal of discomfort.
I thought we'd be able to reach them, but it looks a little one-sided. Alright, well, if you want to bring your armies up to the coastline and let us fight them, that's fine too.
A grave disappointment.
Waiting for your decree.
A structure is under attack.
Now, structure's under attack. That's a little bit more... Because a lot of my islands don't have any defenses, so...
We stand, waiting.
A ship is under attack.
Man, she's got some wicked defenses on these islands. But her trade routes have 3-4 ships with them. So each one of them are taking massive losses every time she pulls into her port.
Has started in your city.
Alright, we might just have to like park outside her islands and focus on these one at a time. Alright. So that island's good.
I'd not say it's gone especially well.
What? Where now? Ah, crap.
A new unit has been recruited.
Curious what her, she's lost about 10. We lost... Let's check on our armies. We gotta get over there.
Who are you calling a donkey?
So that's gonna put us at 5 onagers. We have our 6 archers. And now we're starting with our auxilia.
So wary, Praetor.
So bring up a new ship for that. Alright, the island we cared about taking over is this one.
Waiting for your decree.
Let's see if we can get over here and take out any of their defenses. No, not you guys.
So
Crap.
wary, Praetor. Through the
Yep.
waves.
A ship is under attack.
Alright, just making sure it's only these ones. Alright, we're going to take a beating in this corner, but if we can...
Matter of the utmost importance, Ere.
Neptune's finest. Ready. So wary, Praetor.
A grave disappointment.
Seize the day.
A matter of
They're
the
going to take a
utmost
butt whooping over here.
importance, Ere.
This is why I didn't want to fight Nerf, because I knew that he had a ton of people.
But these are fearful tidings.
Alright, we got to get back into Albion.
Utmost importance.
I know that those ships are taking a butt whooping right there.
Bother. What could you possibly require?
I guess we could leave 2 there.
Gone especially well, Ere.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that whole fleet on her main island just got smoke checked. We're going to lose one more here.
Tidings.
Those ones will come over and support.
future citizens unite.
First of our auxilia have shown up.
A grave disappointment.
Good lord, another one. Alright, she's putting up a bigger fight than I thought she was going to.
But these are fearful tidings.
I think it's just catching up to ones we already saw go down.
Stand waiting.
Oh, Mithras.
Salway, Praetor.
Nope,
A
not you.
unit has been recruited.
Remember that we die, hmm?
Man. You're not going to get out of there before you get taken out, are you?
A ship is under attack.
Festina Lente.
A ship is under
Shoot
attack.
the other guy. Shoot the other guy. Oh no.
A ship is under attack.
Yep. I thought he was out of range.
We stand waiting.
A matter of the utmost importance, Ere.
What could you possibly require?
Can you guys reach this one? No. Can you guys reach over here? You guys are just going to take shots until... Alright, so I go in this corner, I can take these two out. 3. We're turning shots on a couple of them.
A ship is under attack.
We stand waiting.
Alright, there's 2 gatehouses down. This gatehouse is down, now we're working on the tower. Alright, it's time to bring troops over.
What could you possibly require?
Hopefully I don't regret dropping these guys off too soon. The auxilia are being made, they're just slow as can be.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
A structure
So it appears...
is under attack.
Oh, structure is under attack. She taking the fight to me? She is.
A ship is under attack.
Waiting for your decree.
There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. A ship is under attack.
What is going on here?
Done.
Oh, and she's got troops on it. Man, and I did not respond. I've just been so focused on that other one.
Unit has been recruited.
And this island does not have a villa because I wanted it to be... So, I should be able to get some troops over here. Oh no, they're at this main island here too, waiting.
We stand waiting.
Well, you're not taking my island. I'm here to take yours. Are we getting in a fight on our way to the fight?
Praetor.
Well, these are a bunch of onesie twosies. They should get pretty wiped pretty easy. She's putting up more of a fight than Nerf did the first time we took the offensive to him. Alright, the towers and the trading post here seem to be putting up a better fight than that first one did. Man, they got a lot of ships over here, though. And they got quite a way to go, and they do not have the wind in their favor.
We stand waiting.
We're just going to tell them to go straight in, so that way they surround the shit out of them. Alright, here they are.
What?
A structure is under attack. A grave disappointment.
Just making sure it's one of these ones.
A structure is under attack.
Yeah, none of these guys survive. Get them all.
Through the waves.
Defenses are holding up, so I'm not going to worry about bringing them around. They're going to go for the kill here.
Mariners, forward.
One of your cities
Where's our
is at
other?
risk of a great fire.
Bro, really? Right now? This?
Time flies, as do we.
You can get in there and protect your home.
Romans, Gaius Firmius Calidus.
Whatever, dude.
Your judicious
Middle of a war, and he's like, hey, you guys got good games going on right now.
done.
Alright. We're pretty good here. Let's go back to Latium. Let's check on our soon-to-be invading force. Disembark all of the troops.
Waiting for your decree.
Oh! One of the onagers wasn't here. That's fine. She's got a decent army.
A new unit has been recruited.
Spoonful of trouble.
One of our troops is under attack.
Precisely.
Alright, the range of this tower is pretty much that fence, so we're good all the way up to that fence.
Sharp eyes. Sagittari.
Make sure we get all 6 of you.
Priator.
And then hopefully if they bring their troops down, it's only this one bridge right here, we'll be able to defend with the ships. Let's see how our naval power against hers is going. Alright. Actually about even. Kinda want to send some ships around to take out that tower too, but
Who are you calling a donkey? Spoonful of trouble.
yeah, once they're in range of that gatehouse. Because once we get in past that first wall there, we'll be good. Even on triple speed, these guys are just ungodly slow.
Moving. Who are you calling a donkey? I've got a bigger sling.
Then the next defense is really going to be just the villa and the troops. We've already taken out all the other gates and towers within range. But we're going to have to completely clear this island to be able to capture it.
Cohorts at your command. So Praetor.
So that island's locked down. This island's been locked down. This one is locked down, but we took quite a butt whooping here. It's all just trade ships waiting for us to leave. I feel like we can get back up here though. Most of them healed enough. Alright, there we go. So yeah, they're going to try to rebuild the second we moved.
Time flies, as do we.
Oh, there was a warship in there too. Okay.
A new unit has been recruited.
See, therein lies the issue. They got these gatehouses that are close enough to hit my ships. Come on, take it out already. I have not gone back to Albion to see if we won that island. I'm assuming we did, because nothing said that we're about to die or lose an island. Alright, so we'll be good there. Let's go back to our invading force here.
Spoonful of trouble.
Alright, so it never tells you the range of this anymore, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on where these guys start getting shot at. But at the same time, we gotta make sure that our ships don't attack us because, well, friendly fire. Did we get our reinforcements?
Waiting for your decree.
We're not gonna wait on that guy. We're gonna bring these guys down here now.
We advance.
Oh, we are out, man. So somebody's taking hits. It's probably from our own ships.
Who are you calling a donkey?
Alright, so now their troops are within range of the onagers. Sometimes they'll just sit there and take the shots to the face, and then other times they're going to rush us. And this is when we're going to have our archers ready. Nope, not too close. There we go. Can't have you over there either, because your teammates are going to shoot you.
People are ailing.
Spoonful of trouble.
Not all the onagers are in range. Oh, they're bringing a fleet back. We're hurt, so I'm not sure how this is going to turn out.
Possibly require.
We're only going to win by numbers. You guys got to get over and help them.
As do we. Christina,
There we go.
A new unit has been recruited.
Oh. They just tried. Alright, here we go. They're pushing now. Building's been taken out.
waiting for your decree.
Y'all need to move up. And fast.
Gather arrows.
Come on, select all of them.
Who are you calling a donkey?
Come on. Selecting with console controller is really a pain in the ass.
Spoonful of trouble.
Like, I need you guys to see, like, that guy, like, it's ridiculous. I would have gotten all those troops out of there in time. But no.
Future citizens unite.
Onagers ran towards them when they ran away, so that's fun. Alright, archers are starting to defend. Pikemen are here. The ships are now starting to shoot too, including us, so that's fun. Onagers are going to start destroying people.
Who are you calling a donkey?
You got to give onagers like a clear target other than their own people, or they're just going to do dumb shit like that. Alright, we are down to just 2 troops and a couple gatehouses. We lost 1 onager. Most of our archers have all killed themselves or each other.
Die.
Simple serves best.
Spoonful of trouble.
No. See this guy right here? Select him. So you can't even zoom in and collect them all.
Who are you calling a donkey?
Alright, we're down to just 4. I need to get them in range.
Cohorts at your command.
Of these gatehouses. I have got to take these gatehouses out.
One of our troops is under attack.
Alright, we lost an archer. Their last set of troops right here is archers. Damn onagers.
Nation.
I'm telling you, the onagers do more damage to your own team than anything. Like, cool, yeah, you're ranged and you get to mess things up from a distance, but here's an idea. Don't hit your own people. Are you archers? Okay. Alright. Finally, onagers are free to start taking out the last of these defenses, and then we can move our troops up and take the rest. These archers are getting hit by their own onager.
Gather arrows.
I don't even know what that guy's doing back there. He's just launched. He's hurt too. You know what?
Oh, you're calling a donkey.
Get in your boat. You're fired.
Spoonful of trouble.
Yeah, shooting from this angle is just gonna take forever. Oh. Tried to bring somebody to come help.
A structure is under attack.
Someone took a pop shot on there. Okay.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Nah, we ain't gonna allow that to happen.
What could you possibly require?
One of these guys had an onager, I think, because they were lobbing shots.
Time flies, as do we.
Can you reach that? Is that what you were doing? Oh yeah, he can reach you though. You do not have the HP to be dealing with that.
Mariners, forward.
Be cool if you would rotate and shoot some stuff. Okay, yeah, there he goes. Oh, he could hit that one too. Alright.
I've got a bigger sling.
Come on, a couple good more hits. I'm going to replace the one onager we lost already. I think that's the only troops we lost, so we'll send a gopher ship back.
Proprietor.
Pick up all these troops. And then we'll be back at full strength. Alright, that gatehouse is gone.
Full of trouble.
It's time to move into their city center. Oh, cool. This is all going to be just ranged attack for right now. Take out these last 3 defenses, and so I want to say they all can reach, yeah, the villa grounds that we need to be standing in to capture.
I've got a
But we have the range. It's just going to be slow and tedious. Realistically, if we took out these 2 first, because they're the closest. This one's actually out of range, so not nearly as important.
full of trouble.
That's one we're going to focus on. Great.
In a spot of bother.
Alright, so that'll be our first island ready to be taken. We might actually send the few troops that we have over there to this island, because there's nothing here left. Might be just a quick grab.
What could you possibly require?
Two auxilia and this onager whenever it's done. We'll throw them on that one ship, take our second island. That one should go very quickly. Oh, somebody fighting back.
We stand, waiting.
You're just lobbing shots at this thing, you're not hitting it. Somebody's landing at least an arrow on that thing every once in a while.
Through hardship to the stars.
There you go.
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay,
What?
you can move forward. There we go. Taking some actual hits now. We might be able to move that one onager around enough to take out some of these other defenses. So by the time we finish up with these first two islands, we can come back to this one.
I've got a bigger sling.
Well,
Ready to launch. Who are you calling a donkey?
pretty sure they're going into within range of that tower.
Simple serves best.
Yeah.
I've got a bigger sling.
Oh no. Man, that one tower is just going to smoke those onagers before they can get away.
Who are you calling a
And since
donkey?
there's no good way in a console to grab all these troops and move them... Yeah, there's two more down. Fuck. That's what I get for not having these guys closer. Hopefully these two will recover before...
I've got a bigger sling.
Yeah, that's another one gone. Come on, buddy, don't disappear. You got enough morale? Nope, it's gone. Two more onagers wiped clean. So much for being full strength after this.
I have not seen you especially well.
One of our ships was where? By what?
What could you possibly require?
They snuck a ship in there and took out one of my, Oh, crap. That was the ship holding the onager. Yeah, picked it back up, bitch. What do you got now? Damn, that was sneaky. Alright.
Spoonful of trouble.
We're going to throw our, now 3 onagers. We lost half our onagers.
Newly recruited.
Sagittary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 archers. We'll bring them back down here. So we lost an archer and we lost 3 onagers. The island is pretty much ours. We'll send a few troops over here to take this island, which is pretty much ours. And we got, what is it, this island up here? Sitting in a pretty crappy spot, so... It shows us hitting it, but it's not giving us anything.
Waiting.
I want to move these ships around and see if we can take out any more of their defenses. We got a cavalry here. Maybe take out this gatehouse. Maybe take out this archer's nest. And we'll come around and do the same thing over here. Just that much less that we have to worry about when we bring our armies over here. Oh, what's wrong with you? Alright, that's just... Hopefully they don't want the smoke.
Ready.
Was not hitting that button.
So wary, Praetor.
Yeah, ain't nothing to trade with. All right, let's. That's the end of our hour, so let's go ahead and check this. She's down to 33. We're still barely above 50. We haven't replaced any of the ships we've lost. He's happy regardless. Prestige, definitely don't care. Plus 15, we need that. We're at war. We need to keep him happy. Oh, that actually put us in a decent standing with him. Keep fighting Vawada. Alright, so quick recap. We got our butt kicked a lot in the water, but so did she, so we're about 50-50 on those. We've gotten one island almost completely taken. We're just waiting for the timer to clean on it. This island is cleared. We just need to get some troops, so that one's pretty much captured. And then we're working on our third one over here, just softening it up as best we can. See if we can take out some of these troops and some of these towers from the ocean, so by the time our troops get there, there's that much less we have to worry about. I don't think you're going to win that fight, bro. I want you to pull back a little. They're focusing on that troop that can't hurt them. We're going to pull you out of range, because he should be able to attack this from outside that range. Yep, there we go. So we're going to keep working on things like that. In Albion also ended up being a lot more difficult than I thought it was going to be. She actually took the fight to us and tried to take over one of our islands. So we're going to go back up here and start to siege her islands again. If it'll let me select our navy there. She's got just fleets of ships going all around out here. I meant to come out here and be, hunting these guys, but we weren't. So we're going to send these guys along the way now. Oh, that's a follow. Can't kill that guy. The goal was definitely to be out here taking over some of her islands and sieging them. And I want to say we lost probably about 10 ships over here fighting her. And she still has a lot out here. But we're going to work on that. Next episode, we're going to continue to dwindle down her navies here in Albion and Latium while pushing on those last few islands. It should be a whole episode of war because it's just been non-stop this whole time. Alright, thanks for tuning in. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you on the next one.